Salut à tous. Aujourd'hui, je suis sur Visions of Mana. Je suis toujours chapitre 4.
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
Falaise de Delimpasse. Que je dois franchir.
Alms, Soulguard. Milos Woods lies just beyond the cliffs. It is a vast and treacherous jungle. Within the forest, you will find Verdius Burrow, hidden home of the Sproutlings. It is one of them who will become the Alm of Wood. Once the Alm joins your party, you will be that much closer to the Mana Tree. You are well on your way to ensuring the survival of our world. Safe travels on the road to Elusia.
This feels wonderful.
A tiring trek it has been, but we have come far.
It's all thanks to the spirits. Ever since Guju, I've been thinking about how we take their powers for granted in our everyday lives.
True, but with the alms sacrifice, we can ensure that mana flows to the spirits of earth, fire, wind, water, the moon, and all the rest.
Wow! Get a look at those trees!
Verdius should be in view once we reach beyond this road. The Alm may have already been appointed.
We'll have to see if we come across Orin or the Alm of Wood first, I suppose.
Brace yourselves, everybody.
Whoa! What kind of trees are these? I've never seen anything like them.
The plant life on top of the cliffs doesn't seem to suffer from the same issues as the ones below.
I suppose all of Elusia Isle is isolated from the lands we know. In fact, I wonder how the Mana Tree first came to flourish here.
We're hot on Orin's trail now.
Leave it to us. We won't let Orin keep Hina's core stone.
Forêt de Milos.
Are the plants this weird because we're near the Mana Tree?
That, or it's because there aren't any people to keep the woods.
Don't get lost, okay? I don't know if I'll be able to find anyone here.
Do not drop your defenses until the very end.
That's a fist! Fireball!
Huh. What happened to that big flower?
Might it feed on the mana power of monsters, perhaps?
A balanced ecosystem between monster and plant. These woods are very interesting.
Gotcha! I'll do the honor! Score!
En tout cas, la forêt est très sympa.
Oh, yeah! Ooh, luck is in the air. For your assistance. We triumph together.
My father told me once that there's an herb that only grows in these woods. It's a highly sought-after steamed bun seasoning, apparently.
Nico sure knows a lot of things about a lot of things, huh? Oh, what a find!
Wanna do this the
Blaze
hard way, huh? Take this! You're mine!
You saved me! Nowhere to hide! Freeze! Fireball! What's more?
Oh, the flower's gone.
I suppose it really was feeding off the nearby monsters.
There might be more. Let's look around. Oh, yeah! Huh. Taking this. Oh, yeah! Keep them coming! Taking this! Oh, yeah!
I have been summoned.
That was some jackstock. It just kept growing and growing.
Did you really need to jump on my back, though?
Touchy. I wanted a better view when you happened to be next to me, so... Oh,
I've been promoted to platform.
Let us ponder our next plan. Monsters! Maintain your focus! Fireball!
I'm only just getting started. Command me!
gladly.
Salut Yaga, ça va?
The enemies and their corresponding flora have been conquered.
Which came first, the flower or the monster?
J'aime trop
I
cet
have
endroit,
gathered
c'est
some
super
grizzly
beau.
syrup.
Ah ouais, ça va.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup. Might we exchange these elsewhere?
Did Orin already make it this far? It's weird that we haven't passed each other. I know we're heading toward the same place.
There is but one road to Elusia Isle. It does not sound possible, let alone plausible.
Flowers everywhere.
Uh-oh. This one's too big to get around.
There may be a connection to the other curiously large blossoms in the vicinity.
Ah oui, il a pris cher, Val.
Secured.
Il est là.
I will take this.
Je me suis dit, s'il est là, il va être dur à trouver.
Look,
C'est bon.
a cactus.
Trouvé. Je n'ai pas pu me cacher. Tu m'as trouvé. Où je pourrais aller?
Oh,
On dirait qu'il a fait de son quelque chose. C'est toujours la même chose. Page du journal. Une forêt étouffante. Je me sens vraiment oppressée ici. Laissez-moi respirer. C'est important de savoir garder ses distances, même avec ses meilleurs amis. Cachez le soleil avec vos feuilles. Pensez donc à ceux qui en ont besoin en dessous. Quoi? Vous êtes en couple? Oups, désolé. C'est le grand amour, on dirait. Vous allez me faire rougir. Bon, on n'a pas tout compris. Enfin, moi j'ai pas tout compris.
Your opponent.
Là, je sais pas comment on se soigne. Ça a marché, mais... Ouais, je l'apprécie. Bah, en fait, toujours autant. C'est surtout que je l'avais commencé. Bah, comme ça,
The
quoi.
large flowers along our way are all gone, it seems.
Et le
That means
début
we can keep
est...
moving forward.
C'était un peu
Let's get
long au
going.
début à se mettre en place.
Taking this.
Et ensuite, comme j'ai bien aimé, j'ai voulu le faire en stream. Donc c'est pour ça que j'ai recommencé du début.
Oh, wow.
Mais oui, j'aime toujours
Look at
autant
this.
l'histoire. Là, ça devient intéressant. Est-ce qu'il y a d'autres choses ici? Ah oui, je peux pas le grimper, c'est dans la map. Ouais, en fait, oui, c'est justement parce que j'ai bien aimé que je me suis dit que ça pourrait être sympa de continuer de le faire en stream.
Is this a settlement of some kind?
There don't appear to be any settlers.
Excuse me! Is anyone here? Nope, nothing.
It doesn't look as bad off as Guju. We would know if disaster had struck another town.
Huh?
Did you hear that?
Sounds like music. Does Orin play the guitar?
Calm down. It's probably just one of the citizens of Verdius.
I believe that riveting refrain is coming from over there. Shall we investigate?
Bah, à vrai dire, pas nécessairement effrayant d'entendre les notes de guitare.
There's gotta be someone around playing that song, right? Yes!
Inspecter Verdus.
Let me see. This might be useful. Grizzly! Yes! Let me see. A rare item!
Verre soporifié. Ah, ça a l'air pas mal.
Taking this. Grizzly! Let me see. A rare item. Yes. Taking this.
It's coming from here.
Alors, bye.
We are all here in order to persevere. A part of this interwoven life that keeps the world from strife. Not moving on, no matter what, oh yeah. So long as all of us are alive, we can grow and sing and thrive. Looks like jam number 1460 is another keeper. Not bad, not bad. Gosh, the fairy is taking her sweet time this year.
Those were some weird lyrics.
Well, I didn't really ask for your input. Get out of town! You wouldn't happen to be the convoy of alms now, would you? I'm Julie, custodian of the burrow. A sproutling, obviously. Oh, you came all this way, but I'm sorry to say there's no alm of wood just yet.
I guess that means we're stuck here for now.
Wait a second. 1, 2, 3. Is it just me, or are we missing people?
Due to some complications on our journey, the Alms of Light and Darkness will join us later. I am Palomina, Alm of Water.
Oh, I'm the Soul Guard, Val.
Morley, Alm of the Moon.
They call me Karina, Alm of Wind, and this pretty lady is Ramco.
Golly, a sacred beast cub. Still growing, I see. Were you raised outside of Elusia?
Hang on. Do you know Ramco?
Nope, we only just got acquainted, but I know plenty about these sacred beasts. That's everyone. Oh, what about the Alm of Fire? Did something happen to the Alm from Tiania?
She, Hina. She lost her core stone. We're looking for the person who stole it from us, and we're actually in a hurry.
Not sure what you mean by core stone, but losing things is never fun.
Sounds like most people haven't heard of core stones.
The only news I can give you is no news. Sorry. There's nobody here but us Sproutlings, and I haven't seen any thieves come through the burrow in, well, ever probably. Plus, there's nothing beyond Verdius but the mana tree, so... Oh yeah! And that boulder at the entrance with the legendary sword stuck in it. But that's it. Huh?
Legendary sword?
Oops! Look at the time! I have to go water my friends. Bye!
Wait!
What sword was he talking about? Am I the only one in the dark here?
The goddess of mana was said to have given a legendary sword to her hero champion. But I could have never fathomed that the fairy tale was fact.
Orin and Hina talked about it once. I didn't think it was real either.
Perhaps the kernel of truth behind the myth originated here in Elusia. It is the home of the mana tree.
Our search for Orin might be a bust, but we still need an alm of wood. We should ask that kid from earlier what's up.
True. Let's find him.
He has to water his... what? Better look for
Yes,
him, I
you
guess.
Ok, ça marche pas.
Grizzly!
Ah yes, I see what you mean.
Yes! Got some syrup! Let's our next move?
Ah, j'avais pas vu le câlin. Donc, village du bois.
Got some syrup. Let me see. This might be useful. Yes. Taking this.
Ah ouais, ils l'ont bien caché quand même.
This is kind of exciting. Nice.
Heureusement qu'il y a la carte. Ah, on peut pas sortir par là?
I'm sort of in the middle of my daily duties. Mind getting out of my way?
Do all custodians water the plants here?
Of course. Who else? I have to take care of my friends.
Friends?
Sure. This tree here is a good friend of mine.
Wait, what? This tree is a sproutling?
Oh, I guess you wouldn't know. When a sproutling goes to sleep for a long time, we tend to turn into trees. Every 4 years, just in time for the pilgrimage, one of my hibernating friends grows the most beautiful flowers. The alluring fragrance beckons the fairy to the burrow, and that lucky sproutling gets to be the alm. Only the most vibrant of sproutlings can blossom, making them the perfect candidates for the alm of wood. Our patron elemental wants lush foliage on all of her envoys.
But when are the buds meant to bloom?
Usually the trees are already in bloom by the time the convoy of alms arrives. But not this year. There's probably no hope for the burrow after all. I suppose we all gotta go sometime.
Whoa, hold on. No need to jump straight to utter destruction.
Nope. I think this is it for us. No flowers, no fairy, no future. Anyway, I'm sure you've all got stuff to do. Some bandit you're tailing or whatever.
He's really gonna give up on his homeland? Just like that?
Joulet seems really knowledgeable about the pilgrimage. There's a lot more I want to ask him.
Was there something else you needed, or were you that curious about my work?
There's a
yes,
lot
it
we
is.
don't know about all this. I was hoping for answers.
A chat would kill time better than my usual rounds. As you wish. All sproutlings remain dormant for long periods with one exception. We alternate who looks after the rest of us while we sleep. As the custodian, I water my sleeping friends each and every day. I woke up 4 years ago just as the last pilgrimage was coming through the burrow.
So for 4 years, you've been watering these guys waiting for them to bloom? All by yourself?
Of course, though I guess it's not gonna matter much anymore if there's no alm. Might as well hang up my watering can.
You can't be out of options already. Have you talked with your patron elemental? Maybe she can help.
What a silly thing to say. Alms are appointed, not requested. There's nothing I can do about this.
But how do you know if you don't try? I went directly to Sylphid and asked to be made the alm. You don't want this place to be destroyed, right? Then do something. Anything. Go ask the elemental of wood to hurry it up.
You've gotta be joking. She's joking, right?
Karina's telling the truth. She went out and found the elemental of wind in order to request her position as the alm.
But that's going against the hand of fate. Perhaps mortals like yourself try to defy destiny, but that's not how we do things up here. Sproutlings take what life gives us, and we're grateful for it. I don't know how many thousands of years ago it was, but we watched your world teeter on the edge of destruction. All the while we waited, tending the seeds as we've always done. Whatever hand fate deals us is our burden to bear. How egotistical to assume you know better than the goddess herself.
Egotistical? That's rich coming from a stubborn weed like him.
He's not wrong to stick to his principles. He just needs some perspective. Is following the will of the world really worth accepting the destruction of all you hold dear? Not that the workings of the Hand of Fate aren't important, but Karina's got a good point too. I don't want Julei to give up hope.
You're a pushy bunch, you know that? What is it this time?
You're the one who ran off. We weren't done with our conversation.
Actually, I didn't have anything else to say to you folks. I've said my piece. No need to get worked up about it. I'll tell you what. If an alm of wood is chosen, you'll be the first to know. So go ahead and look around for that corkstone or what have you.
It's corestone, not corkstone. And that's our friend's soul you're talking about, bub. Hina, the Alm of Fire, had her corestone stolen by Orin. If we don't get that piece of her back, then Tiania is in danger. Ferdia still has a chance, so use it. How can you stand around and throw your hands up like none of this is in your control? Don't you care what happens to the burrow? Think of your dormant friends. Don't you want to save them? Isn't that worth asking to become the Alm of Wood yourself?
Look, pal, I'm not going to take much more of your sass. You think I'm not worried about the fate of my home? There should be blooms by now. It's not supposed to be like this. Without flowers, the fairy won't come. Without the fairy, us sproutlings lose our purpose.
Salut,
No lives to preserve, it'd
Ça
be
va?
the end of everything. Maybe this is my fault. I could have overwatered the burrow or pruned something I wasn't supposed to. That worry is always on my mind.
Julei,
Here's a thought, Julei. We could all search for the reason the flowers aren't blooming.
Huh?
Ça va, merci.
Don't you need to find that Aaron guy who stole from you?
Tu vas te coucher
You
tôt
said so
aujourd'hui?
yourself.
Aussi?
No one has come through the burrow but us. We trust you to know what's going on in your home. Besides, I'm the Soul Guard. It's my duty to find the Alm and protect them from harm.
Look, I appreciate the thought, but there's no cure for the burrow. It's pointless.
oh, honestly. Stop quitting before you start, kid. Come on, folks. We've got a job to do.
Je vois que t'es bien... c'est tout bien
I
réglé,
think
quoi.
this place doesn't get enough sunlight. That's what.
The landscape in Verdius hasn't changed in millennia. They would have had problems long before now if it was the sun.
Maybe Gnome's powers are too weak to reach here?
It is true that Elusia is a tad far from other terrain. The solution may be that the sustenance given to the sprouts is being sucked dry.
That's a lot of leads to eliminate. Let's take a look around the area first.
The reason... Wait, could it be...
Where'd Julei get off to?
ben,
While
on
we
vient
wait for him,
de
we can try to
rencontrer
figure
Julei.
out the cause of all this.
Il s'occupe d'arroser ses potes, quoi. Mais l'offrande n'a pas été désignée ici dans son village. Cherchez la raison du retard de la floraison.
The whole area is covered in plants.
Bah, c'est
No one can
il
get
et
through all
je
this.
pense que oui.
Maybe that's for the best. We don't want Orin sneaking past us. Unless he's the one that blocked it off?
Val, I surrender. I don't know anything about growing plants.
This foray is fascinating. Practically none of this flora was included in the almanacs of my adolescence.
There's no getting around it. We have to ask the Elemental of Wood for help.
Great idea! If the elemental doesn't know what's wrong, no one will.
Aww, I wanted to be the one to rub it in Jule's face when we found the answer.
Sorry to disappoint you, Karina, but we haven't got the time to waste on fumbling around in the undergrowth.
Dryad is the elemental of wood, and well-versed of these wilds. But who can say where we may find her? Would that I knew.
At times like these, it's best to ask the
Oui,
locals.
c'est ça, Tony.
Ugh, great. We gotta bother Jule again. Just what I need.
Huh? It
Non, mais
can't
je suis bien
be.
d'accord avec toi pour Fanny. Donc Françoise, Madeleine et
Hello again,
Christy.
weary travelers. What a surprise!
How did you get here?
Don't you know there's a big old stalk that reaches all the way up here? My sisters and I didn't want to waste this once in 4 years opportunity, so we climbed up.
We figured now was the perfect chance to gather exotic ingredients like Verdius nectar for flavorings and potions.
Besides, this place has everything! Ancient forests, dangerous pilgrimages, mysterious Gaian explorers. What's not to like?
Sounds like you three have a full itinerary.
Wait a minute. Did you say Gaian explorers? Where did you see one of
Tony.
those?
Oh, there was a dashing young adventurer of that description over by the tree. We saw him ahead of us. We did lose track of him, though.
Had to focus on keeping our footing and all.
Oren's on his way.
Did you see a sproutling around here? Short, green, leafy?
Nope. But I sure would love to meet a sproutling in the flesh. Bark? Ah! What was that? A terrifying cry, that's what! It came from the direction of Milos Woods. Someone might be in trouble!
Could be Jule, or even Oren. Let's check it out.
Oh, before you go, do you need to stock up on anything? Now's your chance!
Anything you want, for a price. Grab the goods you need to save your friend. Don't get stingy now. Buy, buy, buy!
They're the spitting image of Father in miniature.
That cry was coming from Milos. We have to check it out.
Be sure to talk to my merchant sisters if you need to stock up on it.
Welcome! Peruse at your leisure.
Ah, je me rappelle plus ce qu'il est dueliste, non? Je sais plus.
Come back anytime!
Alors, avait rien à voir. Maître d'armes. Dueliste, c'était avant. Impératrice à 7 points de vie.
Welcome! Peruse at your leisure. I see you have a good eye. Happy doing business with you. Come back anytime.
Welcome! All these goods are the cream of the crop. Take a look at my wares. Thank you for your purchase. Take a look at my wares. Thank you for your purchase. Come back again sometime. Welcome! You can't go wrong with these goods. Come again soon.
Je crois que c'est bon, ça.
Let's rest up.
On retourne dans la forêt, du coup.
I'll do the honors. Whoa! Look at this.
Augmente les emplacements de compétences de Marley. Ah oui, ça c'est bien. Et ben en fait j'ai eu l'espèce de pelle là. Mais c'est vrai que j'ai pas... J'ai utilisé que pour Van. Mais je peux le faire pour les autres, hein, du coup.
I'm eager to try
Vous
out
êtes
my new
désormais
skills.
maître ninja. Ah mais mince, j'ai plus de PA, c'est ça le souci. Ouais bon bah je pense que... Je vais revenir à sa classe. Hein. Je vais faire pour les autres quand même. Pas mal.
So this is the power of the spirits.
Moines guerrière. Ok. Bon, c'est juste dommage que je peux pas
I
prendre les
can aid my
compétences.
allies with this new strength.
Magus. Je me rappelle plus, c'était pas ça? Ah si, peut-être. Étonnant.
Tulay, what are you doing over there?
What am I doing? What are you doing?
We can handle this. Stand back.
We call this critter Grapplervine. It was too strong for me to uproot it when it decided to nest near the burrow. Be careful!
It's coming for us. Get ready, everyone.
Ignobilis.
We need to weed out enemies like this one.
Quit causing trouble. You troublemaker!
I'll carry on from here.
I will take over.
I'm only just getting started. Gotcha.
Ah ouais? mais ça va bien déjà là. Pourquoi je fais pas les mystères? Ah oui, d'accord.
Carry on from here. Here, use this. Okay.
This poses a problem.
Here, use this. We're just getting started.
Ah, j'arrive pas à me soigner, ça c'est un mystère.
Here, use this.
I have been summoned. This power.
I'm on it. Roger that.
Leave it to me.
I smell. Excuse me.
Save me.
What? It's coming right at us.
You're wearing it down.
Yes, now is the time to strike.
You ready, bud? How do you like this?
Salut, pas de complexe.
I feel
Moi ça va. Mais j'imagine qu'elles sortent un peu les mêmes quoi. Thank you. Ça avait tellement mal démarré.
You saved me. Thanks.
It was a close call. We were almost too late. Why did you wander off on your own?
Oh, look in the mirror, buddy.
Merci.
Oh, now what?
I mean, that you made me wonder if Grappleline might be the cause of the problems in the burrow. Don't get me wrong, this could all still be by the goddess's will, but I wasn't quite as sure anymore. And you all seem so convinced that something could be done, so I wanted to check. But then I got attacked.
Huh. And here I thought you were mad at us again. Glad to see we've convinced you to change your stubborn ways.
That's one way to put it.
Destiny doesn't just fall into your lap every time.
Maybe. But you weren't able to figure out what keeps the flowers from blooming either, right?
Yeah, we're definitely not experts in gardening. But when in doubt, it's best to ask for help. Jule, do you know where the elemental of wood is?
Dryad? Easy peasy. Let me give her a ring. Oh, Dryad. Jeepers! You got here fast! Were you nearby? Oh, forgive me. That is to say, I was looking for you, Jule. But then I saw you were tied up with Grapplevine and wasn't certain what to do. Oh, dear. The alms. Please excuse me. I am known as Dryad.
A particular pleasure indeed, Dryad. We were just inquiring as to your whereabouts.
Yes, I could hear you from over there, and I think I may know what caused all of this fuss. As Jule guessed, Grapplevine was the one behind it all. It absorbed all the nutrients from the plants, stunting their growth. That's why the flowers wouldn't blossom.
Well, the monster is gone now. So that means...
The flowers, my friends! Dryad, this is great. There'll be an alm after all. We can expect the blooms at any moment. Gee whiz! There's still so much to do. I have to get ready to welcome the fairy. Meet you back in Vertius.
He's got some spring in his step now.
Could I ask you, Alms, and you, Sir Soulguard, to join Jule?
Sure.
Irregular as this situation may be, you will be one of the few pilgrimages to see the flowering firsthand. That should count for something, I think.
Jule's in a better mood. I guess he gets grouchy when he's worried.
Lucky for us. For now, let's head to the appointment ceremony of the Alm of Wood.
Dryad, come on! Shake a root! Again, my apologies for the delay. I was considering Vertius' future and consulting with the denizens of the woods and such. Now then, let me see. With this spring breeze, I bid the trees awaken, bloom forth! Huh? Whoa! How unexpected! No flowers on the sleeping trees, but a flower blossoming right out of your head! Ow! Blossoming sproutling Jule! By the grace of the goddess of mana, I name you the Alm of Wood. Ah, this scent is divine! My hibernating friends didn't bloom. I did. A humble custodian like me? An alm! I thought only dormant sproutlings were fated to blossom. Oh, yes, well, you see, I was planning to choose you from the very beginning. That's why I went searching for you. Would you, Jule, be my emissary to the mana tree and fulfill the duty of the Alm of Wood? You got it, Dryad! Oh, but if I'm the Alm of Wood, who will stay to tend and water my sleeping friends? They could brown or shrivel up and wither without proper hydration. I can't leave them alone like that, Dryad. That'd be worse than any disaster that could befall Vertius.
Jule? Come to us. We have a message for you.
Wait, that's...
Jule? What's wrong?
I can hear my friends. They want to tell me something. Come on, let's go talk to them.
I didn't
What's
notice
that?
anything, but I guess Jule could hear the voices of his friends. Better stick with him and check this out.
Jule, you kept us company with your joyful singing. We asked Dryad to choose you as the Alm on our behalf. That monster in Milo's woods has been draining us of our mana. We have nothing to spare on our buds. Grapplavine is defeated, but it will take time before we can bloom again. Too much time to avoid the destruction of the burrow.
But what will you do without a custodian? You'll dry up.
Don't worry about us. Things will work out. Believe in the future of the burrow. We need you to convey the wishes of the Sproutlings to the Mana Tree.
But you've all waited so long for the chance to be an alm. I can't take that honor away.
Then use this, and together we will see the future flourish.
Wowee, the elemental vessel. Dryad Sprig.
Oh, dear. So that's where it went. We forgot to return it before we went to sleep. Sorry. But now that our work here is done, I think it's time to go back to sleep. Enjoy the Mana Tree, Dule. We'll see each other again.
Take the words of encouragement from your countrymen to heart. You're lucky they can see you off on your journey. There was no one left in my hometown of Etern to wish me luck when I left with Val. But maybe, just maybe, there's a chance at bringing some life back to the parish if I complete the alms duty. That's my hope, at least.
Morley's right. It would have been nice to leave the Vale with everyone's blessing, but sometimes it doesn't work out like that. Everyone at home always told me I wasn't fit to be an alm. But this journey has given me a lot to think about now that I'm here.
And this from the person lecturing me about alms and duties just a moment ago. Sounds like the pilgrimage hasn't been easy so far. Thanks for putting up with me earlier. I look forward to our journey together. As short as it is. The Mana Tree's just over there, after all.
Happy to have you, Jule.
Dule a rejoint le groupe.
Oh, what are we going to do about the greenery blocking our way out of Vertius?
I apologize. That was my doing. I wanted to ensure that the path to the Mana Tree was protected. I will clear the way. Please give me a moment.
Vous avez obtenu branche de triade. Dule excelle dans l'assistance de ses alliés. Il peut utiliser ses sorts de soin, de soutien et est capable de faire revivre les personnages inconscients, mais sa défense est relativement faible. Il l'empêche de se battre en première ligne. Oh, you're right, alright. It's about buff. La branche de Dryad permet d'utiliser des effets liés aux bienfaits de la nature. Appuyez sur RT en combat pour faire apparaître temporairement une zone de soins qui régénère les PV des alliés de façon continue.
The Mana Tree is so close now. Though,
Ah, j'aime mieux
I
là.
shouldn't get ahead of myself or instill.
Mais arrête, Tony. On a besoin d'un soigneur en fait. Il y a autant de reliques que ça, non?
I feel stronger than ever.
Je me demandais comment ils allaient appeler son arbre. Vous êtes un message. Champignon brêle. Ok. C'est plus dommage de combattre avec 3 persos en fait. Vieux le poison. pense qu'il va être trop stylé en combat. Remède augmente de 20% la quantité de PV régénérée. Seulement élémentaire du bois. Ça va être plus court les combats, j'ai l'impression.
Out there. Whatever I can do to prepare, I should do it in the burrow. Help us out! Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Welcome! Peruse at your leisure. I see, Mila. Happy doing business with you. Come back anytime. Welcome. All these goods are the cream of the crop. Take a look. Thank you for your purchase. Come back again sometime.
J'ai pas vu par contre la tenue à lui. C'est compris. Alors qu'est-ce que j'ai eu? Percée mentale. Perso horrifique. C'est moche. Ah non, c'est moche. Ah, c'était du flow négatif.
Dryad, we made it! Oh, good! I shall open the path for you. Heave, heave, and whoosh! There you are!
We have come upon the far corner of Milos Woods.
Once we get out of here, our goal should be in sight.
Excuse me, Sir Soulguard? Beyond these trees is what is known as the Sanctuary of Mana. Unfortunately, only the alms are permitted to enter. The Soulguard cannot go past the entrance.
Yeah, I know. Either way, first I have my duty to Hina to fulfill. I will get her core stone back.
The merchant's sister saw Orin when they were going up the jack tree, right? You're not gonna wait for him here, are you?
If only we had an idea of his plans, we could try and head him off.
I don't know the fella, but if this Aaron went to the trouble of climbing up to Lucia, he probably wants something from the mana tree, right? Why don't we stick together at least until we reach the entrance? Who knows? Maybe he'll come to you.
You're right. Let's forge ahead for now.
Oh, do be safe on your travels.
There is a barrier around the Mana Sanctuary. Only alms are able to cross it, I am afraid.
What? Really? But what if we get surrounded by monsters and we don't have Val to take them on?
Don't worry. No monsters can trespass in the sanctuary.
Sounds like Morley did his research. The goddess protects the sanctuary from monsters with that barrier. Milos Woods and the Sanctuary of Mana are all a part of the spirit realm. Or they were at least.
The what now? Spirit realm?
Well, it's a realm, but for spirits. It's where elementals and sproutlings came from. In the past, it used to be separate from the mortal realm, where humans live. The Mana Goddess used to be able to protect the spirit realm from monsters. But when all the realms merged, that changed.
Merged, you say?
Yup. Once monsters began to emerge in Milos, the goddess had to create the barrier to protect the sanctuary. It's really strong. Strong enough to protect the goddess in the mana tree. So don't worry. There's no way a silly monster could break through and get us.
Oh. Well, okay then. If you're sure.
On retourne dans la forêt.
Every place we visit is unique.
C'est tellement dommage d'avoir que 3 persos.
Under the cliffs was not nearly as unsullied as this climate.
We are pretty close to the mana tree. Plus, barely anyone but the convoy of arms ever passes through here.
Not people, but it looks like monsters sure do. Tread carefully.
Gotcha. How's this?
Thank you.
Gotcha.
Are you fond of music, Jule?
Sure am. I've composed 1,460 original songs to date.
1,460 songs?
J'arrive pas à le casser.
How bored were you?
C'était juste moi.
I'll do the honor. Score!
Our brawl bore fruit.
Taking this.
My thanks.
Panier de fleurs. Grâce à la branche de Dryade, vous pouvez monter sur une plante et contrôler sa pousse à votre guise pour traverser de longues distances.
You're up. Whoa there. Keep them coming. Gotcha. Oh yeah.
Not to be nosy, but have you noticed that Val spaces out a
Moi j'ai
lot?
quand même
Oh,
réussi à oublier des
That's probably
choses
what he's
là-bas.
thinking about Hina.
Huh. Being human comes with a lot of strange hang-ups like that. He's so Hey, take this. Take this.
Who wants some more?
I may look like a flower, but I sure sting like a bee.
Oh yeah.
Ah mais je viens d'ici en fait. Et je peux pas passer là?
Let's rest our feet a bit. Taking this. How's this? Whoa there. Gotcha.
Julie, don't your feet hurt from walking on this terrain without shoes?
Hurt? Why would they hurt? These feet were made for walking. What about you? Don't your feet get tired of being crammed in those stiff things all day?
I never thought about it like that.
Taking this. Huh. Taking this. Oh, yeah. Oh, gotcha. Oh.
I will take over.
Assist us.
It is pulsating with power. At once.
Marée empoisonnée. Les personnages touchant ces sols seront empoisonnés et perdront progressivement leur PV. Évitez-les à tout prix.
Whoa! We're in the middle of a forest, but it looks like a mad sky.
Oh, that's right. Not a lot of plants glow down on the surface.
They might be pretty, but try not to fall into the poison marshes below.
Noted. Then we shall stick to the tree trunks and make ample use of the spirit's power. Such vigorous vegetation! I have gathered some grizzly syrup. Might we exchange these elsewhere? Secured. I have gathered some grizzly syrup. Here are such vigorous vegetation.
En fait, il y a plein d'endroits où j'aurais pu aller.
I will take this. Might we exchange these elsewhere? I have gathered some grizzly syrup. What wondrous where could this be?
Alors, liste de changement.
Does this help? Here.
Over. Luna. Luna blow.
I will take this. Might we exchange these elsewhere? Yeah.
Ah mais je sais pas où elle est, y a tellement de choses ici.
Assist us! Such vigorous vegetation! I have gathered some grizzly syrup. We must brace ourselves for battles more brutal than before. I will be your opponent.
Salamino, keep it moving. Go back. Luna.
One rival remains.
I wonder just how strong I can get.
C'est bien.
What wondrous where could this be?
Bon, je me suis un peu éloignée de l'objectif.
Vigorous vegetation. Might we exchange these elsewhere?
Ah, t'aimes pas gelé,
Come to
Tony?
think of it, there hasn't been an Alm of the Moon for a while now.
Yes. I'm the first in many years, thanks to Val and the others.
I'm not that up to date on current affairs down below, but I'm sure that wasn't easy.
Guess it's my turn.
J'ai pas trop envie de l'utiliser parce que c'est un mauvais soigneur en fait. Je préfère que ce soit l'IA qui s'en occupe. Oh, c'est là. Ah, c'est peut-être pas le poison, là, c'est valide.
Do us a favor!
Non, c'est pas le poison.
I can feel spirits nearby. Let's gather some more. Oh, look! The enemy! Take this!
That's no fun.
be prepared for subsequent strikes.
I think a break is in order.
Ben, je sais pas trop parce que... Parce que il soigne.
Give us something good. You're mine.
Oh, wow. This place is beautiful.
The way the sun shines upon the verdure looks just like a scene from a fanciful fairy tale.
I assume every convoy before us has also marveled at this view.
The entrance to the sanctuary is up ahead. Nearly there, folks.
Where could Orin be? You know,
Get out of my sight.
Ah ouais, je pense que lui, je l'aurais tué quand même.
They were not our equal.
Let's gather some more.
Karina taking over. I'll do the honors. What a find.
Non. Être équipé de cette graine permet d'utiliser métamorphose. Une sphère imprégnée de magie de métamorphose susceptible de transformer l'ennemi. Ah, ça a l'air sympa. C'est ça que j'avais pas vu en fait. Ok. J'avais utilisé les emplacements, mais j'avais rien dessus. Donc ça servait à rien.
We're here! This is the entrance to the Sanctuary of Mana itself.
Finally! I'm a bundle of nerves. Excited, anxious, the works. But I guess the mana tree is gonna have to wait. First, we need to get Hina's core stone.
The tree is all the way inside the sanctuary past the gateway, safely tucked away from trespassers and mischief makers.
Orin is likely to be loitering in this location.
This is our last mission before we reach our journey's end.
you said something about a sword being kept here, right?
I sure did. Wanna see? It's stuck in a huge rock. You can't miss it.
Et de sanctuaire.
Taking this. Oh, yeah!
Finally, we've arrived in the domain of the mana goddess and tree.
The sword's... Huh? Is that...
Yup, that's the one and only mana sword. Oh, and a visitor.
Orin?
Val, I'm sorry. This was the only way I could get my hands on the mana sword.
That's why you're here? The sword?
That's right. Do you even know the miracles I can perform with this power? I can save Liza, cure her of her cursed petrification. And that's not even the half of it. She's still the Alm of Earth. Until I can release her, she'll never be free. That's why I need the sword. I have to change the world for the better. Get rid of the Alm's sacrifice altogether, so that our loved ones don't have to die to preserve the future for the rest of us.
You're saying you sacrificed Hina's life in order to save Liza? We trusted you, Orin. Both of us did. And you betrayed us!
As the Soul Guard, you're charged with ensuring the Alms meet their ends by completing the pilgrimage. You were prepared to lose Hina then? I just made her sacrifice come a little earlier than expected. For the sake of the world, you can hate me. I won't blame you. But with my plan, we'll never have to sacrifice another person ever again. Alms will no longer have a reason to exist. We'll be freed from this horrible tradition of loss and regret.
Sorry, but I think Orin might be right about this. Hina and other alms before her were denied the life they wanted to live. His words are tempting.
Val, you can't...
Even so. Even so. The alms have never been just a means to an end. Not to me. Their sacrifice has to mean more than that. This world exists because the alms carry with them the hopes and dreams of all those who came before and those who will come after them. I know in my heart that this world is sick. But Hina was never meant to be used as a pawn by anyone.
Of course she wasn't. None of us want her life to be lost in vain.
There has to be a way to obtain the mana sword without Hina's core stone.
Regardless, this should not be your call. It is pitifully presumptuous of you to assume you know the wishes of all alms, past and present.
My Sproutling friends entrusted me with this duty, and I mean to see it through. You don't speak for me, mister.
Thanks, everyone. As long as I have friends on this journey who need me, I'll continue to serve them as the Soul Guard. Even if we end our pilgrimage at the Mana Tree, I'm in charge of my own destiny. Hina is my responsibility. You have to return her core stone now, Orin!
You can't stop this. Without a core stone, I can't pry the mana sword from this rock. I have to bring back the world of Fadiel for Liza. No. For all of us who don't want to lose the people we hold dear. In the past, there were no alms to sacrifice. Mortals, spirits, Benevodon monsters, even the goddess herself, all lived in the different realms that made up Fadiel. But years ago, the 5 realms were condensed into one. That mangled world was called Kidiel. It's the world that you and I know today. With the power of the Mana Sword, we can return Kidiel to the Fadiel it once was. Split it into a world that doesn't need to have soul offerings. The Mana Sword is right in front of us! They say that only the Chosen One can wield it. If that's the case, then that's just what I'll be. Even if it means betraying my friends, my village. I will have the sword!
Orin! What are you doing with Hina's core stone? Hina!
You're the voice I heard from the megalith, aren't you?
Stop it! Hina!
Earth shall be first.
Earth? Give me that sword! I earned it!
Orin! Return Hina's core stone now!
You are not even worth the stretch of my sword arm.
It can't be. Delimpasse? After all this time?
My. Correct, Sproutling. Your reward is the ruination that awaits you all.
You can't have Hina's
Je
core
suis
stone!
pas prête.
I won't let him!
I never saw myself battling against pure Delimpasse in this lifetime. Just duck and weave, people! Duck and weave!
I will ruin you!
Ah, j'avais pas vu qu'elle était morte. Je vais pas nous soigner là.
Spirits to our path. Leave it to me. Thanks for the help. Thanks for the help.
He's far too powerful!
There's no way we can win this!
All our advances will be futile if our adventure ends here.
I'm all for retreating personally. Trent? You're helping us?
This land will not be desecrated by the powers of evil on my watch.
Never thought I'd see the overseer of the sanctuary intervene like this.
Now is the time to withdraw, Alms.
No! I can't just run away! I have to save Hina! I have to get her core stone!
Listen, this isn't a fight we can win right now. We have to pull back.
Curse it all! Now Hina's core stone is...
How did a man like that get trapped outside the sanctuary?
For Wheeler Woe, he knows not our whereabouts.
Trent's probably keeping him plenty busy.
First things first, who is Trent? For that matter, who is De La Who's It?
Golly, you don't know anything, do you? I'm not a historian, but I'll summarize what I can. Trent is one of the goddess's emissaries. He watches over the entrance to the sanctuary to keep the people who aren't supposed to be in there out. I guess you could call him a neutral overseer. His job is to protect the goddess, but he's not exactly one to stick his leaves into the business of the alms who come his way. We're lucky we got him in a good mood, or we'd be goners. As for the gentleman who is sealed away in the rock, his name is Delimpasse. Long ago he tried, and failed to overthrow the mana goddess herself.
Inconceivable!
Unfortunately, it looks like that long nap didn't change his mind about revenge either.
Overthrow the goddess? But why would he do that?
Don't ask me. We weren't friends or anything. When Delimpasse was defeated the first time, his powers splintered, scattering all across the mortal realm. Lost to time and memory.
You're saying that the form we just fought wasn't even close to his true strength.
That's about the gist of it. If you ask me, Delimpasse is gonna need to find the rest of his fragmented power before he does anything else.
This complicates our current mission considerably. Given your age, I am fascinated by the breadth of your familiarity with history, Jule. I love to learn myself, but I have not heard half the stories you have related to us.
My age? Oh, right. I keep forgetting how little you know about spirit folk. Sproutlings have a very, very long lifespan. That guy from before, Orin, was it? He mentioned something about Ki and Fadiel, right? When I first sprouted, the world was called Fadiel. I know what I say sometimes sounds like ancient folklore, but it really was the world I grew up in.
You mean to tell me you're actually an old man?
Huh. The fact that I'm older than I look is your takeaway from all that?
I'm only 17. Should I be, I don't know, more respectful? Sir?
Nah, there's no need to get stuffy on me now, sonny. More importantly, we gotta do something about Delimpasse. And soon. The places where his divided power is being kept are the exact same ones where the Benevodons are locked away.
Benevodons?
Yup. Delimpasse will have to release the seals to take back his power, which, lucky us, means the monsters can break loose.
There must be some mistake. I have read the old texts, and the Benevodons were felled by the legendary sword of the ancient hero Delimpasse. the goddess bequeathed her blade to her champion to aid him in his adventure. It is an epic tale passed down through the generations in prose and performance alike.
Golly, they made plays? Mortals sure do like to talk about things they don't understand.
Then, do you think the story's gotten warped over the years?
Well, it is true that Delimpasse was sent to destroy the Benevodons.
So wait, what's the problem?
If both Palomina and Jule's accounts are to be believed, then Delimpasse must be planning to revive his once defeated foes, using those great monsters to visit his wrath upon the Mana Goddess.
If he's as stubborn as I remember, that's exactly what Delimpasse wants. Resurrecting the Benevodons will throw the whole world out of whack. Even completing our pilgrimage wouldn't be enough to balance things out.
Getting Hina's core stone from Orin is one thing. How are we supposed to take it from an ancient hero?
Right now, we're the only ones who know that Delimpasse is back. There's no one else we can turn to.
So you do intend to go after him?
I don't care if he's some legendary champion. He still took Hina's core stone, and I won't let him get away with it.
I'll go with you. It's way too late to turn back now anyway. Plus, I don't think my friends back in the burrow would want me to abandon the rest of the alms to go to the Mana Tree on my own.
It was never my intention to stay behind. The more of us stand against the enemy, the easier the fight will be. You'll need backup.
As a former dignitary, I cannot condone an individual such as Delimpasse destroying any domain, no matter how diminutive.
Delimpasse got the drop on us last time. Without the element of surprise, we can take him. And Hina's core stone, for that matter.
Now that that's settled, what's next?
Let's not go back to the sanctuary yet. I think that tree guy might be mad at us for the mess we left behind.
Delimpasse said something about Earth after he woke up, right? Do you think he meant Guju?
Well, yeah. The Benevodons are sealed away near where each alm is chosen for the pilgrimage, of course.
But Liza and Watts are still in the area. We have to get back to Guju. I'm worried for Liza's safety.
Retourner
And
à
Watts too,
Guju.
for that matter. We gotta hurry. But first things first. We gotta make sure we're battle ready. I'm not letting Delimpasse...
Welcome. What will it be? Stop by again.
Ah, il y a une quête ici. Et ils m'ont encore changé mon perso? Ah non, c'est parce qu'on est en liste.
I cannot comprehend how the Delimpasse we dealt with could possibly be the hero of legend. How did it come to this? And why?
Gee whiz, enough with the questions. Why don't you ask him? It's not like I'm his keeper.
Let's ask Vuskov for a ride to Guju.
Time for a handy-dandy fairy flute.
C'est mignon. Comme lettre, j'aimerais pouvoir aider. Oh désolé, qu'est-ce que je peux faire pour vous? Ah, vous vous demandez de quoi je parlais? Eh bien, j'ai trouvé des lettres dans une bouteille échouée et je les ai lues. Il y en avait une d'une enfant à la santé fragile. Et l'autre, c'est la réponse d'un vieil homme. Ah oui, ça c'est nous qui l'avons envoyé. C'est une belle histoire, j'aimerais faire quelque chose moi aussi. Je sais, je vais ajouter des graines de terra. Les terras sont des fleurs qui prennent les couleurs de l'arc-en-ciel lorsqu'on s'en occupe avec soin. Il est dit qu'elles sont si jolies que quiconque a la chance de les admirer retrouve le sourire. Je suis sûre que cette petite fille saura s'en occuper comme il faut pour les faire fleurir. Le seul problème, c'est que mon travail m'empêche de partir d'ici. Vous voulez bien aller à la plaine de Casvea, récupérer ces graines pour moi? Les fleurs de Terra poussent au bord de l'eau. En cherchant dans les environs, vous devriez pouvoir trouver des graines. J'aimerais vraiment remonter le moral à cet enfant. Je compte sur vous.
Taking this. Where to next? Let's plan our next move.
Bon, je fais ça et je retourne à la cour du
Time for a break. Don't drop it now.
Dans des graines de Terra. Elles étaient par terre près de l'eau, donc je suppose que oui. Je pense que c'est bien ça. Je suis sûre que de magnifiques fleurs vont éclore de ces graines. Nous avons confiance en ton jugement, Julie. Surtout en ce qui concerne les végétaux. Oh non, d'immenses s'abreuver à ce point-là. On est sur leur territoire. Ils n'ont pas l'air commodes. Ne nous laissons pas faire ce parti.
Consider yourself lucky I didn't go all out.
Whoa there! Gotcha! Keep 'em coming!
Time for a break. Hey!
Alors vous avez trouvé les graines? Parfait, c'est bien ce que je voulais. Tenez, acceptez ceci en guise de remerciement. Il ne me reste plus qu'à les envelopper dans ma lettre, l'ajouter à la bouteille, et voilà, je peux la remettre à la mer. Jeune enfant qui a eu le courage d'écrire, j'espère qu'elle te parviendra. Ça m'a redonné le moral toute cette histoire. Les liens que nous pouvons créer avec les autres sont vraiment irremplaçables. Je souhaite de tout cœur que cette petite le comprenne aussi.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding. Where to next? Let's plan our next move.
Là, je me rappelle plus. Je m'en rappelle plus. Faut que je reprenne. Il s'appelle la Viscale.
Let's rest up.
Alors en plus j'ai des pièces. Enfin des nouvelles pièces. Vous voyez ce gamin à côté de moi? C'est mon fils, et il déteste purement et simplement les crabes. Quand il était encore plus petit et qu'il savait à peine marcher, il a connu une mauvaise expérience. Alors qu'on se promenait en famille sur la plage, il s'est fait attaquer par un crabe pinceur. Il n'a heureusement pas été gravement blessé, mais le crabe lui a lancé sa pince en plein milieu du front. Depuis ce jour, il est traumatisé. C'est vrai que les crabes peuvent être dangereux, d'autant plus quand ce sont des monstres, mais j'aimerais qu'ils sachent à quel point ils peuvent aussi être délicieux. Vous pourriez m'apporter de la chair de crabe pinceur? Il parviendra peut-être à surmonter sa peur. Ouais, en tout cas, c'est ça que je reprenne la mer.
Where to next?
Et vous? Oui, c'est bien à vous que je m'adresse. Vous vous souvenez de moi? Vous avez demandé d'éliminer des gros robins. Ça y est, ça vous revient? Eh bien, figurez-vous qu'ils sévissent de nouveau à la crête de Prita. Je fais partie des victimes cette fois. Ils m'ont volé de précieux articles. Vous pourriez vous en occuper à nouveau? Donnez-leur une bonne correction, de sorte qu'ils ne sont pas prêts de recommencer. Je vous récompenserai bien sûr.
let's use the meridian to travel.
Oui, puis bien sûr, il n'y a rien à...
Let's ride, little one.
You did a fine job.
Hello, Fresh. It's Visions of Mana. I just got your message, I know, don't worry.
Blaze focus. Take this. Blaze focus. I snap.
Ah oui, c'est une 28, c'est bon pour moi.
And take this. Take this.
I'm okay, and you?
Nowhere to hide. Take this. Take this.
Too loud.
Blaze focus.
I can fix that. Fix it.
Want some more? Blaze focus. Here, take flight. Keep it moving. We take this. Thanks for the help. Blaze focus. Blaze focus. I snap. Leave it to me. My hand. Blaze focus. Undo. Thanks for the help.
C'est juste.
I don't feel so good. Oh, I think I'm done for. Look at this.
Do you win, Fresh?
This is gonna hurt. Blaze focus. Summon the spirits to us. What's about it? Listen, Blaze focus. I snap. Listen, forgive me. Take this. And take this.
I don't know.
Blaze focus.
It's a game.
Forgive me. Take this. Blaze focus. Get out.
plus, c'est un niveau magique maintenant.
Leave it to me! I'm on it! Guess it's my turn. Karina taking over. Guess it's my turn.
Je peux même pas me soigner.
Is this my fate? I'm on it!
Elle dort, super.
Triad split. Guess it's my turn. Here's it. My fate. I will take over. Luna! Karina taking over. Into this. Excuse me. Last but not least. Hope you weren't blinded by my magnificence.
C'est dur.
I can't live without this thing.
Let's rest our feet a bit.
Donc voilà, vous avez éliminé les gros robins. Merci, j'irai à mes collègues que vous m'avez encore aidé. Tenez, voici votre récompense. C'est pas grand chose, mais j'espère que ça vous servira. No, sadly.
That was a great new
bye.
experience. Let's use the meridian to travel.
Bon, je vais faire une pause. Je reviens dans quelques minutes. Bonjour. Ah. Normalement ici, j'ai jamais fait mais je peux la faire. Ouais. Je vais appeler jusqu'à. Ça me fait un niveau en fait. Un rata c'est le début, pardon. Ah j'hésite entre la quête secondaire et... Juste voir aussi. Ah ça me ramène... Et bon. Anti-brûlant.
Where are we heading next?
Ça va pas du tout.
I can't live without this thing.
Je sais pas pourquoi ça m'indique cet endroit comme ça.
Oh yeah!
J'avais pas vu ce corps.
I'll do the honor. Score! Taking this. Lend me your striker. Gotcha. Power of hand. Oh, gotcha.
Les crabes, c'est où? Port de Lydia. Ah oui, et les moussiniques, c'est pas pour tout de suite. Bon, je crois que je vais tout simplement aller essayer d'aller à Goudou. Ah oui, ça y est, je me rappelle. C'est là où il y avait les mines.
I got a good feeling about this.
En plus, j'ai plein de quêtes. Ferez-vous en route pour le désert? Dans ce cas, méfiez-vous des bulettes. Elles ont un sale tempérament et foncent sur tout ce qui entre dans leur champ de vision. Je voulais les chasser, mais j'ai fait demi-tour en réalisant à quel point c'était dangereux. Si jamais vous les croisez, vous feriez mieux de vous enfuir. Elles me dit qu'ils sont morts.
Let's ride, little one.
Ah ouais, non.
You did a fine job.
Oh?
Bien. Je ne m'attendais pas à croiser quelqu'un ici. Vous êtes en voyage? Moi, j'ai entendu dire que des scorpions sévissaient dans le désert, alors je suis venue jeter un œil. Pourriez-vous m'aider à les chasser pour protéger la sécurité du désert? J'ai lu de nombreux ouvrages concernant le désert, et paraît-il qu'il y a de cela bien longtemps un magnifique lac recouvrait cette zone. Ah oui, c'est là où il y a le bateau. Si on creuse un peu plus loin, juste là où se trouve un groupe de gros trouilles, on devrait pouvoir trouver des canaux d'eau souterrains. L'idée serait de vaincre ces monstres pour provoquer une explosion. De cette manière, l'eau jaillirait du sol et un nouveau lac pourrait voir le jour. Vous imaginez? Il est peut-être possible de créer une oasis. Cela permettrait à la région de se développer davantage. Je suis gênée de vous demander ce service, mais pourriez-vous les attaquer s'il vous plaît? Ah ouais, moi je vais voir ça. Hein.
Thank you. Taking this.
Alors si... Alors, mauvaise direction.
Let us proceed post haste.
C'était pénible, c'est là où j'étais tout à l'heure.
May this momentum motivate us.
Where are we heading next?
Je vais aller à gauche.
Look at that! Figured y'all had reached the mana tree by now. What happened to that seed you were gonna use to climb the cliffs?
Oh, we fixed that problem ages ago. You should see the size of the stalk.
Good to hear it. But you picked a heck of a time to be visiting Guju, let me tell you. A big feller with a sword to match showed up with Orin in tow. Things don't look good.
Orin's alive?
For now. But he doesn't stand a chance against Delimpasse.
He's trying his best by my account. They're up there now by Liz's resting place. If she gets hit by a stray attack, well, let's just say you better get up there as quick as you can. I don't want any harm to come to either of them.
I don't know how strong Orin is, but I doubt he's stronger than Delimpasse.
And there's Liza's statue to worry about as well.
Orin. Liza.
The Mana Sword. I need it. I have to save Liza.
You are not worthy to be its master.
Oh no! Liza!
The rabble has returned, I see. The powers sealed within this land have returned to me. I have no more need of this place. Gareth, Avatar of Earth and Power, heed my summons. Destroy all that stands in your way, and live again!
Orin!
Not my best moment. I was too desperate, too selfish. Liza, I'm sorry. I only wanted to save you from all of this, but I failed. I wanted the power of the Mana Sword, so I could change this world. Val, I'm not asking for your forgiveness. Just remember the future we dreamed of. A world without sacrifices.
Orin? Core stones? But both of them. Core
C'est les
stones.
deux noyaux. Ah, je m'attendais pas à ça non plus.
Orin. Liza.
Gotta say, humans and the like are more tenacious than I thought. To go so far for the sake of others. Sproutlings are connected to our fellows in our environment, but I've never seen that kind of devotion in our tribe.
Orin may have been mistaken in the means of his undertaking, but his vision for a world without alms was not without merit.
Say what you want, but I'm never gonna forgive him for what he did to Hina.
I guess that things are never as cut and dried as you want them to be. And this coming from me, mind you. If we'd only been able to learn more about Orin's plan before all this. Well, no use crying over a spilt watering can. Now that we're here, it's basically up to us to figure out whether Orin had the right of it or not.
You think he was telling the truth? About the Mana Sword having the power to change the world?
Beats me. I've never held a sword in my life, let alone a legendary one.
Orin's gone, but I have so many questions. There has to be more to this than we know. What he did was wrong, but I can't fault him for wanting to save someone.
I agree.
For now, let's go break the news to Watts about Liza and Orin.
Vous avez obtenu noyau animique de Liza.
I promise, Orin.
C'est de lui.
I'll remember, and I'll consider the vision you sacrificed yourself
Tu
for.
à Watts.
Let's use the Meridian to travel.
Did you find Orin? By the looks on your faces, I'm guessing.
Sorry. We were too late to save him. Or Liza.
Not your fault or responsibility. You tried your best, and I'm grateful for that. All I want to know is where that sword-wielded scum came from in the first place.
His name's Delimpasse, an ancient hero of legend.
What now?
There's trouble a-brewing. The Benevodon's loose. We better hightail it out of here pronto.
Benevodon? It can't be! Not one of them legendary beasts!
Yep, Gareth the Benevodon of Earth was sealed in these parts for thousands of years. Now that he's free, we're in for a bumpy ride.
We can't let Watts' home be destroyed. This village was special to Liza, and Orin too. We have to fight, everyone. Are you with me?
I mean, sure, if you think we're up to fighting an all-powerful primordial monster.
Right now, there's nobody else who can.
Y'all are willing to fight the Benevodon for us?
We have to try. Do you know where we can find Gareth?
I spotted the Benevodon deep in the Zawak Desert near an abandoned boat from bygone days. It's called the Diluc.
A boat in the sand. Well, it'll give us a foothold in the shifting terrain, at least.
With the seal broken and my powers being what they are, I'm easy pickings for a Benevodon. I know I've asked you for a lot already, but I'm begging you. Please save Goodju one more time.
We will. Let's head straight to the Diluc.
Perfect.
Benevodons might be too much for us, but we have to protect Goodju. Let's go.
Ramasser
Taking
le
this?
Bénévodon de la Terre. Yes, alright. But
After what Orin
even the
did
name
and what he suffered,
Bénévodon it's
I
weird.
don't know how I feel about him anymore. Sadness? Anger? What I do know is that he didn't deserve to be cut down like that.
So frustrating. I want to be mad.
If I keep this team like
Is that all?
en plus. Ouais, puis il y a ma quête aussi. Avant.
I can't live without this thing. Let's rest our feet a bit. Don't drop it now.
My impression of Orin was not favorable, even at the end. But I assume that Val holds many more memories of the man than I.
They were acquainted before I joined the pilgrimage. No.
Oh!
Je vous ai vu à l'œuvre. Les explosions étaient impressionnantes, mais malheureusement, il n'y a pas l'ombre d'un canal d'eau. Selon cet ouvrage, il y aurait pourtant dû y en avoir dans le coin. Serait-ce parce que l'offrande de la terre n'avait pas fait don de son âme? Ah, je ne suis pas encore près de l'avoir cette oasis. Mais je ne baisserai pas les bras. Donner ce n'est pas grand-chose, mais accepter ceci en gage de remerciement. Bénédiction du feu.
Forward, my trusty steed!
So Val, Do you accidentally turn things into stone, or is it a conscious thing?
Ever since I was a kid, it would just happen. I never noticed a pattern. Lately, it feels like the ability is controlling me more than I'm controlling it.
Well, all I can say is that I hope you solve the mystery of your magical rock powers eventually.
Ah mince, je me suis éloignée. Oui. Bon, je passe par le chemin le plus long, que j'ai oublié des trucs. Des coffres ou je ne sais quoi. Ah oui, ok.
My guess is that's the boat we're looking for, the Delimpasse.
And that's where we'll find the Benevodon. Get ready for a fight.
Je suis pas prête.
We made it to the Delimpasse.
There is nothing that seems as sinister as a Benevodon here.
Should we board and take a look?
How? Can Ramco give us a lift?
Ramco's still a baby. She can't carry us all.
Huh?
Oh.
Huh?
Ow. That's one way to board. There's nothing here.
Oh no. Something is here, all right. And it's a Benevodon. Gareth is coming! Take cover!
Bon, au moins on est monté sur le bateau. Ah bah je crois il a envoyé que c'est Moi j'ai pas compris, on peut plus attendre en fait. Si c'est normal que je sais la guérir ou pas. J'ai l'impression que c'est interminable. Qu'est-ce que j'ai pas compris là en fait? Que je vais pas faire 20 d'académie? I don't see what I don't get. Ah moi ça va être tout. Il sautait du bateau. Non mais c'est quoi que je comprends pas? Là, il y a vraiment un truc que j'ai pas compris. Ah oui, d'accord. J'arrive pas à utiliser les besoins pour continuer quand même. Je suis fou, Ah mince.
Salamander candle. Elemental spirits, we need you.
C'est vrai qu'on voit plus de monstres là. Mais d'accord.
You asked for it. Thanks for the help. Nowhere to hide. I'll give it that. Hey, leave it to me. Guess it's my turn. I'm on it. Leave it to me. Get out that elemental.
They're stronger. Yeah, we've almost got it. Come on.
We will prevail.
Bon, c'est juste dommage que je viens de comprendre un peu en retard. Thank you. I needed a long time to understand.
We won, but
Defeating them won't make them disappear. The Benevodons are part of nature, aspects of the elements.
What's this?
Huh?
Oh my. Do you suppose this light could be the Lumina Lantern? One of the elemental vessels?
How did it turn up here, of all places?
The legends say the hero sailed the world defeating Benevodons in each empire. This craft and its contents are most likely a relic from that era. The goddess bequeathed the vessels unto her champion in order to aid him on his mission to seal the monsters.
that makes it sound like the hero and goddess were on good terms back then, considering her gifts.
Something must have happened that turned him against the mana goddess.
Delimpasse used the dialect to seal away the Benevodons originally. His loss is our gain. If he wants to throw away his elemental vessels, then I say we call dibs on him. Finders keepers, losers weepers.
On va très bien une nouvelle relique. Vous avez obtenu lanterne de Nina.
Now what do we do? Even if we wanted to get Hina's core stone back, we don't know where Delimpasse went.
If he's going around waking up sleeping Benevodons, maybe we can head him off. Ambush him?
The Benevodons seem to be sealed near the homelands of the Alms. There are 7 monsters left, so...
If you will permit a proposal. I know of someone stationed in the Lagrazzo Dark Archives who may be able to assist us. He is the most intelligent of all the students and scholars on the islet. His name is Aish, head curator of Lagrazzo.
The Dark Archives sound promising. We might even be in time to meet up with the newly appointed Alm of Darkness.
Thanks, Palomina. Lagrazzo is as good a place to start as any.
The Dark Archives are on the southern end of the Trinia continent, on Brazzo Islet.
Sounds like we gotta give Vuskov another call. The northern coast should be a good place to pick out a tune on the fairy flute.
La lanterne de Lumina permet d'utiliser des effets liés aux réflexions. Appuyez sur RT en combat pour projeter la relique spirituelle et éclairer les ennemis qu'elle touche. Ils seront alors reliés par un faisceau de lumière et les dégâts qu'ils subissent seront partagés entre eux.
I almost forgot about the Alms of Light and Darkness. Have they finally been appointed?
Usually they would have made it to the capital by this point.
J'ai pas essayé en fait. Faire ça. Tenter un puissant support. Et l'éventail. Pas mal.
This is just the beginning.
Medium. Il a manqué des monstres en combat. Oh, c'est bien.
So this is the power of the
C'est
spirit.
désormais lancière stellaire. Apprendre des compétences permettant d'attaquer avec Ramco et d'utiliser des techniques de soutien.
What's this? My
Mettre
new power?
égoïste. Viser les faiblesses des ennemis et d'accroître ses dégâts.
I feel the power of the
T'as raison.
elements.
On peut lancer des attaques d'assaut, mais aussi apprendre des compétences de soins et venir en aide à ses alliés. Ouais, pourquoi pas.
The spirits are
C'est
calling to me.
désormais samouraï. Compétence lui permettant d'effectuer des attaques à longue distance et pouvant réduire les dégâts infligés par les ennemis. Ouais. C'est un peu dur de tout essayer en fait. Enfin, il y a tellement de classes.
I'm eager to try out my new skills.
Vous êtes désormais baron. Compétence lui permettant d'attaquer avec sa canne et de réduire les dégâts physiques reçus.
Is this proof of my new power?
Invoquer des monstres au combat et apprendre des compétences qui augmentent la puissance des techniques d'invocation.
I can aid my allies with this new strength.
Il a désormais archimage. Compétence lui permettant d'augmenter la puissance de ses attaques contre les boss. Ok. Oh non, il y a tout, enfin, tout à faire. Ah, sympa son arme.
Whoa,
Massacre.
what's this new power?
Vous êtes désormais évêque. Capable d'utiliser des techniques de soins et d'apprendre des compétences lui permettant de soutenir ses alliés. Ah bah ça c'est bien. Ça devrait être ça son truc en fait. Bon, je vais regarder les autres quand même. De toute façon, c'est que du soin. En fait.
feel stronger than ever.
Ta sœur. Compétence lui permettant d'augmenter la puissance de son attaque de classe.
Whoa, what's this
C'est
new
clair.
power?
Compétence lui permettant de réduire les dégâts reçus de certaines espèces ennemies. Bravo.
I feel stronger than ever.
Érudit. Compétence lui permettant de diminuer les dégâts reçus de certaines espèces de monstres et d'augmenter les dégâts leur étant infligés.
Whoa, what's this
La
new
désormais
power?
occultiste. Capable d'attaquer à coups de projectiles et d'apprendre des techniques de magie offensive. Yes, but they have wait, 2 or 3 weapons, but no instruments. Encore son champignon là.
I feel stronger than ever.
Oh. Alors, compétence lui permettant de diminuer les dégâts reçus de certaines espèces de monstres et d'augmenter les dégâts. Oh non, c'est pareil en fait. J'aime bien évêque en fait. Par contre, j'apprenne. Ça va aider quoi guérison. Augmente de 100% la quantité de PV régénérée. Annule les altérations. Éclair. Plasma. C'est assez spécifique là en fait. Je peux choisir là. On va changer. Ah, le problème c'est que j'ai pas appris les compétences non plus. Bah si c'est bon, on n'est pas trop à apprendre. Ouais, du coup, ça leur fait quand même plein de compétences, mais laquelle choisir en raccourci. Compétence qui ferait un effet lorsqu'elle reçoit des bonus. Ah oui, celle-ci, elle était cool. Ah oui, donc tout ça, il reste maître d'armes. Et gîte, c'était quoi? Compétence capable de monter à défense. Allez, je vais le laisser comme ça. C'est bon. Et Val, c'est bon aussi. Bon, c'est un peu long là, mais du coup, il faut que je change de compétence.
Nothing about this journey has been following the norms. It's troubling.
Well, the people at La Grazzo will probably know something.
Janie.
I can't live without this thing.
Tell us more about the head curator, Palomina.
Aish is a very scholarly specimen. I have met none so knowledgeable on as many subjects as him. As my tutor, he took great care of me when I visited the archives.
A teacher, then. I look forward to meeting him.
They look like pushovers. We should probably stay away. Oh, spirit! Summon the... Last one. Don't let it get away.
Bah, en fait, j'ai rien fait là. Les autres qui se tombaient dessus pour moi.
Taking this. Gotcha.
couple century here. That's no fun.
We ask do not drop your defenses until the very end.
Okie dokie!
Et moi j'ai encore
Consider
un.
yourself lucky I didn't go all out.
Par contre, c'était ma quête, c'est bien. Le crabe, c'est bon. On a 20 bulettes. Les scorpions. C'est vu dans le désert de Zawa. Ah bah super.
I could do this in my sleep. On guard. Spirit. Salamander. Undo.
One rival remains.
Roger that. Surrender. Get out of here. Stupid. Holy bull. Salamander Panda. Salamander Panda. How you like this?
Ah oui, c'est pareil, j'ai pas les mêmes armes.
We have procured a pretty prized possession.
Gotcha.
Et pour ma quête. Encore 2 scorpions.
You're a couple centuries too young to be fighting.
Summon the spirits to our side.
For your daddy here. Don't let it get away.
Okay,
Here, our brawl bore fruit. My thanks.
I'm on it.
I will take over. If they insist on instigating a battle, then let us honor their invitation. On guard!
I wonder who sounds like you yet.
Here,
C'est vrai, j'ai déjà fait.
where will it take us? Might we exchange these elsewhere? This trick of teleportation is truly terrific.
Thank you, alright. Have a good night. Good dreams.
Oh,
Vous avez vaincu les bulettes? Alors vous m'impressionnez. Je vais m'entraîner à l'épée pour un jour vaincre les bulettes moi-même. Je ne peux pas rester sur une défaite. Tenez, c'est pour vous.
Are there any other ways we can assist? There is much about the world that...
Lagrazzo has the Dark Archives, which means there are lots of books there, right?
More than I have ever witnessed around the world. They say all knowledge is housed in its halls.
I hope we find more information about all this. And about core stones.
C'est juste que j'ai en tête. Ah si, les crabes, c'est ça. Oh, super.
Salamander! That's what you get for underestimating me!
May this momentum motivate us.
Je sais pas comment dire, mais j'aime pas comme ça. Enfin, j'aime bien les classes, mais j'aime pas les trois comme ça. Vous avez remis chair de crabe pinceur. Voilà une bien jolie chair de crabe pinceur. Alors, Purge, qu'est-ce que tu en penses? Il n'est pas comme dans mes souvenirs. Il a l'air bon. Ravi de l'entendre, tu veux goûter? Oui, oui, je veux bien essayer. C'est bien, je savais que tu étais un brave garçon. Je vous remercie, grâce à vous, mon fils devrait désormais pouvoir manger du crabe.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
Et là, il faut que j'aille voir qui. Faites votre rapport. Gardien du désert. Oh non, mais j'ai été... Écoutez. je rends juste cette quête. Et après, j'irai à l'immigration. Par contre, il est où? Ah, c'est parce que j'avais pas sélectionné la quête.
There is much about the world that I do not yet know.
Please. Deliver us to our destination. Mush!
Je pense que je peux pas changer parce que je suis sur le picos.
Thank you!
Remember to rest, little. One.
All right.
Vous avez éliminé les scorpions? Super, le désert vous en remercie. Tenez, prenez cette petite récompense de ma part.
It was an easy endeavor for us.
Bon, allez, c'est bon.
There is much about the world that I do not yet know.
Ah oui, d'accord, j'ai fait le grand tour là. Archive abyssale de Delimpasse.
It's so gloomy here. Feels like we're gonna get jumped by a ghost or something.
Could you not, Val?
It is not as grim as all that, I assure you. Brazzo Islet is known for its rolling fog. Not to worry, we will get acclimated to it accordingly.
Is that a menacing shadow I see in the mists?
Julay, please.
Creepy spooks and frightened mooks.
Is that necessary?
Ah, j'aime beaucoup encore.
The name does this place
Ash.
justice.
Archiviste.
It sure is
en
dark.
chef.
Where should we look for Aish? I guess in town is as good a place to start as any. Got some syrup! Taking this. Grizzly!
Ah non, il y avait un coffre pour tout.
Let me see. This might be useful. Taking this. Grizzly! Taking this. This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Let me see. A rare item. Grizzly. Yes. Let's plan our next move. Taking this. Got some syrup.
Bon, le jeu va me dire que je m'éloigne.
Got some syrup. Taking this. Yes. Let me see. This might be useful. Taking this. This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
Da baba do bum. Dub opada. Dub opada. Dub opada. Dub opada.
Bah, super.
Dub opada. 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 Dada guguda.
Grizzly. Let me see. Nice. Yes.
Welcome.
Bon,
Peruse
alors.
at your leisure.
Alors pareil, je suis plus...
Come back anytime.
Mascaradeuse, médium, maître d'armes, asset et wake.
Welcome. Peruse at your leisure. Come back anytime. Welcome. All these goods are the cream of the crop. Take a look at this new form your purchase. Take a look at this new form your purchase. Take a look at this new form your purchase. Take a look at this new form your purchase. Take a look at this new form your purchase. Come back again sometime.
Taking this.
Grande archive. Oui.
Pamail, welcome back to the archives.
Who are you?
Please, remain calm. I am pleased to see you in good spirits, as always, Master Aish.
Quite. After the appointment of the new Alm of Water, we received word from Niccolo that the party had to set off without the rest of the alms. As you may have surmised, the Alm of Darkness has not yet been named. I believe you all made the correct decision. That is, if I am indeed addressing the Alms and Soul Guard. I am Aish, head curator of these archives. I am honored to make your acquaintances. If it were not for the presence of your companion here, I might have remained in the stacks and missed your arrival completely.
Did you call her Pamela earlier? What is that, a nickname?
Oh, I assumed her fellow Alms would be familiar with her alias. Palomina prefers to go by Pamale when visiting Legrazzo incognito.
Oh, you mean when you wear that outfit that fools no one?
Unfortunately, yes.
Nonsense. Your disguise fooled the majority of the scholars who live here. They were indubitably convinced of your humble origins.
You are too kind, but the affirmation is appreciated.
Well, if you two are friends, that makes this quicker. Can you help us find a way to deal with Delimpasse?
Delimpasse? Interesting. I did not expect to hear the name of such an ancient hero spoken under these circumstances. Tell me more. An unsettling predicament you find yourselves in, to be sure. Much as I would love to analyze your encounter in detail, I do not think we are afforded the luxury of time. We must now turn our attentions toward a way to successfully oppose Delimpasse.
Great! Less small talk and more problem solving.
Forgive my directness, but are you perchance a sproutling? Your garb and stature seem to suggest so.
Could be. Who's asking?
This is the first time I've observed a sproutling up close. Our resources on the subject are limited. Might I convince you to submit a few tissue samples for further study?
I'm kind of busy with this whole Delimpasse problem. Maybe later?
I will take you up on that.
Whoa there, buddy!
Circling back to our previous discussion, I believe your best chance against Delimpasse would be to set a trap meant to inflict harm and sap his power. Unfortunately, the creation of such things has long since been deemed dangerous, and knowledge thereof banned from general consumption.
Makes sense to outlaw things that hurt people.
You will find that it has taken quite some time for humanity to reach that same conclusion, I fear. Arvid's War comes to mind, the single longest and deadliest conflict in our history. The seemingly endless fighting only ceased when the Benevodon presence made itself known. The combat records of the time we have on file state that the Benevodon's anger itself was incited by the wanton consumption of mana power by the people of the world.
Oh, I get it. The scholars wanted to keep people from causing another war, so they banned the study of their most dangerous techniques.
As you say. But I digress. So goes the tale of how the legendary hero traversed the world, sealing away the Benevodons in each of the lands, as we currently understand it. Even here in Legrazzo, we house a defeated Benevodon on the top tier of the Passagian Tome Spire, the Benevodon of Darkness, Zabelfar. After the monsters were sealed away, whispers of curses swept through the lands, warnings of prophetic disaster should the Benevodons awaken. Darkness will deepen, breeding monsters in its wake. As foretold, the Tome Spire now teems with fearsome enemies. The forbidden scripture you now seek rests in the middle of their nest, inaccessible to all who value their lives.
But what are we gonna do?
We must beat Delimpasse at his own game, of course. Fear not. I will see you to the Passagian Tome Spire myself.
Did Ace just say he was coming with us? Into a den of monsters?
Can't be. He must mean to see us to the entrance.
Ace is certainly interesting, but he does seem to want to help us get to the Tome Spire at least.
C'est sympa, hein, les archives.
Let me see. Is this? Let me see. Nice! Taking this?
Non mais c'est trop grand, j'irai. J'imagine que j'aurai l'occasion d'aller revenir plus tard.
We've restocked the stores of ink, but according to my notes, I am afraid that the structural support for the building must be replaced as well.
Already? How time flies. Since we replaced the posts on the same schedule as the Alms pilgrimage, without the fairy's arrival to remind us this year, we must have completely forgotten.
That's how you're propping up this place? Given the state of the architecture in Lagrazzo, I shouldn't be surprised. It's a little crooked.
Avec la relique.
How quick you are to judge. Every minute detail of these halls has been measured thoroughly for structural integrity. As such, even the slightest bit of negligence in the upkeep will cause the complete collapse of the building.
Then what are you doing? Get a replacement now!
The apprentice scribe was meant to acquire a suitable reinforcement, I believe. You should ask him. More importantly, am I in the presence of this year's convoy of alms?
Yes, indeed. Though they are currently lacking an alm of fire, the rest of them represent the alms of wind, the moon, water, and wood.
Fascinating. An alm of the moon has not been designated for at least 16 years. We've sent several scribes to Aetern in the past to document the changes since its destruction.
I think those two got distracted.
What are we supposed to do about the building?
Honestly, I care more about Aisha's promise to show us to the Tome Spire.
You can't just let the building fall. I'll go ask the apprentice for starters.
We will accompany Aish, so as to attempt to extricate him from that animated exchange as soon as possible.
Hooray! We get to babysit the head curator of the Dark Archives.
Okay,
Yeah, super,
if
le
I were an
remplacement.
apprentice scribe, where would I be?
Je vais
In the
m'arrêter là.
archives, I guess.
Merci d'avoir regardé.